They say podcast, fly, live. You did the music like
little background about yourself and everything like that.
All right,
Everybody
all right.
know what you about, what you doing.
So my name is D. Bowden. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm a stand-up comedian. Been out here in Arizona for 2.5 years, going on 3. Little background on me. I'm a funny ass dude, man.
I like that. I like that, man.
I'm funny. I'm saucy. I'm political. Passionate about the craft of entertainment in a whole. And I like to thank y'all for having me on here, man. It's been a little while since I've been on.
Shoot, appreciate you being
Podcast,
on. Carter, our levels good?
Yeah, I just asked it in the chat. Y'all got to make sure y'all speaking to the mic.
Oh,
But they can hear us
damn,
though.
my bad.
I can't hear.
Well, check the
mic.
levels. Are the levels?
look good.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
I guess I can hear a
I'm
little
out
bit.
here. Let me know if you get. I'm good. The levels are
Oh,
right.
shoot. What up, Crates Records? Up in here?
You got the one Mike Go, Mike looking nice. So yeah, that's my little background, man. You know, I moved out here originally and just started doing comedy when I moved out here, man. Like ain't nobody tell me nothing. I just got it out the mud. So
You say you're from Milwaukee?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
It's like a Milwaukee.
We just had a big event. It's going down this weekend. It's called the Milwaukee Shindig.
I saw that. I've been seeing a lot of.
Yeah.
I think everybody in Arizona that ain't from Arizona right now is from Milwaukee, like, because that's all I've been seeing and hearing, like Milwaukee Invasion, Milwaukee Takeover,
Yeah. So we had
Meal Ass Milwaukee.
Yeah.
It's
So
big.
so it started off Friday. They had the kickoff or what have you at a couple of taverns and whatnot.
Okay.
Had a comedy show, I believe. Young Jeezy hosted his party Friday. Saturday.
Yeah, I heard
something
they
went down
shut
with that
that
Young
down
Jeezy
because of
party.
the.
I heard that Jeezy didn't show up.
He didn't show.
First, I heard they was charging $100
To get in?
to get in.
Well, hold on.
And
To be
then-
honest,
and then-
when they had the what was it, the All-Star weekend over here, like almost
That's a different level.
10, 12 years back, like
That's a different level.
Just to get in the club downtown, it was
Well,
about 100, 120.
Well, the way this was set up, it was already a promoter from Milwaukee. He had already set this up and he had package deal. So if you bought the package deal, you had the VIP access. If not, you was just buying it on hand, but
Mhm.
everything was sold out.
Oh,
So
So-
you was just
you
lost.
paying scalper prices at that point,
Right,
like,
from the venue now because you was just lost in the sauce because you know
Yeah.
through his was already taken care of. I think yesterday was the if I'm correct, it was the what's his name? He had his concert here. He had Lil Durk.
Oh, okay.
Lil Durk was here for
I heard
Smurder
that shit got shot up though.
So Lil Durk
Yeah,
got
I don't
shot.
know if it's rumors.
Yeah, it may be just
or-
Yeah,
rumors.
well, go-
It is
rumors
rumors.
going
'cause
back to the-
whatever, but I heard that
I think
shit got shot up. Like nigga, the shit happened at the concert.
it was something
and then
happening.
nigga shot up his hotel. I don't know
What?
if that's
No, I
factual.
think
that you, Sergio?
that would have been on the news though. I think
It
Yeah.
was on the news.
it was on the news
But
though.
you know, the media be lying, though.
Yeah.
You know, the media be
It probably
lying.
was. I know something did go down that I saw on the book. I'm gonna have to look back on the book, but overall, I heard it was a lot of good things. I was happy because it was a lot of interaction. It was a lot of people hitting the club scenes, a lot of after hour parties and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So
I got a question for you, though, brother.
yeah,
All right.
Hold on, before you ask.
Shout out, man.
Let
Been a
me, let me
while.
play the devil advocate for the Jeezy situation because I did hear something different.
okay.
Okay.
Because I don't want whoever threw the event, you know, it's probably a lot of people saying janky promoter. I don't know the facts. I just have a different side that I heard
Mhm.
that Jeezy did show up, but because of COVID restrictions,
They shut
they
it down.
shut the whole thing down.
Before he could even
Yeah,
get to it.
before
I
he could
believe-
even. Because if you look on Jeezy Instagram, he posted, "Yo, I'm in Phoenix performing tonight," basically.
Okay, then yeah.
So just throwing that out there for whoever threw the event instead of don't want to throw no shade their way from our platform.
And then I seen it on a couple of my people, like they were showing the setup for the state. Like they had it looking, it didn't even look like a concert. I actually had it set up look like it was a banquet. It was like the front area they had like 4 seats
Mhm.
and like tables and stuff. It looked like
Like almost like a comedy show type of thing.
yeah, it was set up dope. And
That's
then,
what's
then
up.
I didn't see nothing else about it. I'm like, damn, what happened? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
mhm.
You polishing off the rest of that.
But you know how that go, because first of all, you know, it was booked by somebody that's not from here. So, you know, that's first number. That's a red flag right there. You know, My man's coming from the home. He from Mill. Yeah, he don't know.
I'm thinking about janky promoters right off ripping shit.
I don't know if that should be.
But and this is not his first.
Red flag, though.
Not a red flag. Let me rephrase that. Not a red flag. But this is not his first time booking the show out of town because he's done it in different states as well. So he's familiar with how this setup goes and whatnot. So it ain't like this was his first time doing it. It was first time doing it here in Phoenix. So you know it was a learning curve at the end of the day.
My thing is, okay, yeah, there's a lot of niggas from Milwaukee out here.
Mm-hmm.
But
Can
the
you
whole
hear everybody?
Arizona takeover shit,
Well,
it just don't.
that-
You from Milwaukee?
yeah.
I'm not trying to cause no friction. It's just proper dialogue.
Right.
The whole
Let me
shit
know.
don't
Tap in the
sit
chat.
well with niggas out here. Like
Right.
niggas ain't taking over nothing.
Right. And I get it. It was more on the. You got to look at it on the advertising entertainment side from being from out of state, right? So you just saying that to get motherfuckers out here.
Yeah,
It's
plus that don't mean
it's
taking
the
over
All-Star-
Arizona.
It's like if you go at the All-Star break, right? Let's say the All-Star break in Chicago, and all the Chicago natives there, right? So they go say, oh, you know,
Shout out to Crib.
Chicago, we for the flood this bitch, you know, the city for the takeover, the All-Star break. Well, whatever, you know, I mean, it's all
I
advertising.
don't appreciate you.
But I get it personally. Yeah, you know, it rub you the wrong way when you know what I'm saying. certain
It
shit.
probably wouldn't if it hadn't been all the Milwaukee, Arizona friction going on the last couple months.
Yeah.
With all of the
Well, hold on.
ciphers,
What do you
with
mean
all the
by
ciphers
friction?
and the rappers, with it been some situations
Really?
on Facebook with some Milwaukee natives.
It has.
Really? Y'all got to enlighten
With
me,
some
man.
Milwaukee natives in the Arizona hip hop scene. It been
was
some
like-
On
it
the
been
rap-
some
on the
fellas
rap- on the rap scene.
on the
Yeah,
rap
on the
scene.
rap
It been
scene,
some
on the
fellas
rap
rubbed the
scene.
wrong
Okay.
way.
It was some shit like basically they did a cipher, right?
Okay.
But when they did the cipher, it was mostly cats from Milwaukee
Oh,
and
right.
other Midwest vicinities.
Cities, right.
Basically,
The
like,
original girls
talking
cipher
about-
is what kicked it
yeah,
off
talking
though.
about how they
I
taking
says-
over AZ and AZ is whack, AZ niggas is lame, and
Wow.
y'all doing this and that. So they took it. So niggas from here took it kind of like as
Right.
disrespect, kind of like
Okay.
yo.
Okay. I get it.
You know,
So now you might have a
y'all
catch.
had-
You might have a catch doing the shows that don't even have nothing to do with them. Come in and talk about Milwaukee, and then all of a sudden, oh, so y'all really think y'all coming down here to take over?
So let me give you the history of how it is for me. Quite enough, I respect all y'all. So I'm from Milwaukee, and when I first moved here, but like I said, I used to come here years ago. My take on the hip hop culture here, I thought it was slow. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like the black culture out here wasn't up on what's going on. And maybe that was just because of where I was hanging out with or what part of Phoenix I was coming across. And then the women I was coming across, they just seemed like they was behind on what's going on, like in the music or the fashion. And I can't say for the fashion very so because in the 90s, going to 2000, now I'm from the Midwest. Milwaukee's right by Chicago. So Chicago and Milwaukee hand in hand, just like New York, we everything fast. So with designer clothes, the attire is like shit they wasn't wearing out here, and they still not wearing.
Yeah, honestly.
And I can tell you that because
That's
when I do shows, I get a lot of compliments on whatever I got on because it's like they ain't never seen it. They be like, damn, you got all that polo on? Oh, you got Jordan number 10s? Like they appreciate that shit. And for us, it's normal attire. It ain't even coming flashy. That's like wearing some J's and some polo. That's my regular shit. But out here, it's more appreciated, if that make more sense.
Yeah.
You know, not saying so to us, we look at it as like, damn, why they so slow when they right next door to Vegas and LA? So it's like, why they ain't up on that shit? But I get it because motherfuckers everybody ain't worried about fashion and music. Motherfuckers out here trying to work and live. You know what I'm saying? And get money.
Yeah.
And for us, we kind of gravitate with trying to keep up with the, you know.
Well, no, that's the thing too. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
When
So
I
that's
first
what it
moved out to
was.
the Midwest, and I was in Detroit and everything, and that's something I never heard of out here either. Was every single winter, any real motherfucker that gets money buys the new Pele leather back then. It was about a dozen years ago, but
Pelly's or Averett.
Hey, I still got it.
every single year you had to buy. If you had the old one,
they gonna get your ass.
yeah,
Like,
you gonna
bro,
get
you got
clowned on
you
type of
got 2-year-old Pelly Pill. And Pelly's
exactly.
is rent, man.
And I never even
$1,200.
heard about that out here. You know what I mean? And it's like you said, We next to LA. I was born in LA. You know what I mean? So like, it ain't
I
nothing
was
to it for
rocking that
that.
shit in high school and shit though.
What, the Pele leather? Yeah, I had me a little
like-
something, but over there it was like I
Yeah,
need the
it's
new
mandatory.
one, and it
It's
was like a
mandatory,
mandatory
man. It's
thing.
like-
Pelly
yeah.
at Averex
Like the
or me.
Midwest, like Milwaukee and Chicago is like mini Harlem. Like we gravitate on fashion and music. Like we big on that shit, bro. Like the people, if you ever came across Milwaukee natives, especially men, you'll notice like they'll overdress. Like, bro, we'll spend a paycheck on an outfit.
See, and that's the thing. I can't agree
We'll
with
spend a
man.
paycheck on, like we'll look like we about to shoot a rap video.
Now,
and
hold
sell
on.
you a bag of
What
weed.
year are you talking about then? Like, is that when you was young and everything?
Now, even now, still. Look at me, man. You see, I came out here. I got paper.
Yeah.
See, I'm a labor whore, so I got paper planes on, paper plane shirt, Puma. You know, shout out, I'm a Jay-Z fan, so I'm gonna do that anyways. But that's the way it's in our DNA, man. That's just how we grew up.
Every event out here
Yeah.
that happened over this past weekend was from a Milwaukee promoter.
No, not all of it. Not all of it.
They just had a
I saw
whole
Mercedes
weekend
had something. I
They
don't
had a
know
whole
if she had
weekend,
something to
right?
do with
They
the
had
Dirt
three-
Show. I saw her make a post.
Yeah, they had a 3-day weekend. Like
I don't know
today,
whose show the
today,
Dirt
is,
Show was.
today was the pool party, the daytime pool party, and that was hosted by Fetty Wap baby mama, Alexis Scott.
Out here.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, I heard about
yeah.
that
So
one.
that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the
Fetty
other-
Wap's
it was
baby mama.
three
Yeah.
I don't be up on
days
shit.
events. Then they had
I
Milwaukee.
never even heard of that.
No, yeah,
Milwaukee.
I don't be knowing till the next day.
Yeah, the pool party, the daytime pool party.
yeah. It was old girl was there last night. She was trying to meet up, and then like she was like, "Oh, dude, I fucking got
Yeah.
too drunk and shit."
So it was going down, man. And it was
So
good.
I seen they had a whole itinerary of shit,
Mhm.
like from Friday, Saturday,
You didn't see Sunday? You didn't see
like
the Sunday?
Yeah, like a whole weekend.
Yeah, the Sunday was for the pool
Shout out
party.
to my homie boss Fetty. He
Yeah.
connected with the party AC Live.
Yeah. I think it was like the
But yeah,
Milwaukee
party
stripper
is
versus
live,
Phoenix strippers
right.
and all that.
They had a
Yeah.
whole itinerary of
what
of
they
events
they were gonna
like
do.
this whole week.
And then you had other little sets that was just doing
Hold on.
after our party.
what they call it again? What was it called?
It was called Milwaukee Shindig.
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 And
All right,
but
Milwaukee Shindig.
if you go on my Instagram, I think they're gonna do it next year. If they do, they better put some money in my pocket.
Tell them what it
They
is.
should have called it Millzona, Milwaukee to Arizona, Millzona. That's on my thing. They did one from Milwaukee to Texas, and they called it Milltex.
Oh, okay.
Miltex.
Yeah, Milwaukee to Texas,
But
Milltex.
that sound better. That sound better than
Take over.
Texas Takeover.
Yeah, and I think, and you know what? I think they were
That
making
don't
little
even
comments like
sound
that, too.
bad. That only sounds bad because of the
But see,
tension.
but you got to realize
No, it only sound bad.
He an
It only
Arizona
sound
native, so
right.
he go-
But
it's-
as an Arizona native,
He gonna feel
What
I
y'all
know
taking over?
he
Right.
only feel it from
Time.
the prior. Because if you look at it, it's only entertainment. They only mean like entertainment wise. They taking over like boom. Here we got.
Yeah,
a
we're
show.
taking over for the
Boom.
weekend
We
because
taking over the
Milwaukee
weekend.
is flooding in.
If you eliminate all of that shit that been going on,
I see what you
it
said.
wouldn't
I
be
kinda
it's a
see
Milwaukee,
such a
it's a Milwaukee
sensitive.
takeover this weekend in Phoenix because we
Take
all
on it.
flying in from Milwaukee to Arizona. So if you were anywhere out through the weekend, he's like, damn, it's a lot of Milwaukee people here. It's a Milwaukee takeover because Milwaukee flew in literally to
Okay.
Phoenix for the weekend. Do that
If
make
all
more
of
sense?
that-
Okay,
That make more sense,
If
right?
all of that
'Cause
shit
that's what it
had-
was.
had
That's why it's
happened-
called the Milwaukee. It's the meal takeover because the
That
meal,
make more
it
sense.
literally they were showing on the news
Well, I
like,
think the gangster shit with it.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
See,
you
you went
taking over?
with the street attire with it, but it's like,
Right.
like at Sky Harbor Airport, it was so many flights from Milwaukee coming in here, and they was like, "What the hell going on in Arizona? Why is all these Milwaukee, Wisconsin people flying in?" It was a Milwaukee takeover into Phoenix. That make more sense. That sounds a little more respectable. That's basically what it.
Yeah, because honestly, I thought that same thing like Crondo. First thing,
Yeah,
when you
what do you
taking
mean
over,
taking
dude?
over? No,
Ain't
that's just-
nobody moving
shit,
in here.
we already know it's Milwaukee natives here, but it's really for to be Milwaukee here. Like, god damn, I'm coming across. If you was out anywhere this weekend,
I can understand that.
Yeah, if you went anywhere Friday, Saturday, even today, you'd be like, damn,
Ain't 500 people coming
you'd
out.
be like, it's
and
a
they
lot of
like, oh, yeah,
motherfucking
no, we
Milwaukee
taking on
people
for the
here,
Bruce
man.
said it was disrespectful.
Bruce said it was
Bruce
disrespectful.
Wayne, he said it's a million degrees out here. Fashion is different.
Real talk, it is.
It is, but still,
fashion
hey, you
is
still
different.
can be fresh like a Ziploc when it's hot, man. It's just like I said, y'all just don't care about the fashion. Like y'all just want to be cool. I don't think you care. I don't think y'all care about the fashion.
Bro. I like being fresh. If I'm stepping out, bro, I'm fresh to death.
But guess what? It's
Hold on.
how many brothers is like you in the percentage?
A lot.
Yeah, no.
That-
Look, I'm gonna say it like this. Hold on.
Yeah, like,
A lot of people
you say
don't
you
gotta
only
be
been here 2
fresh
years.
Yeah.
without being like that brand new, like you call it a name whore and shit like that.
Yeah,
I got a Calvin Klein full outfit on, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's not about that, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like type of
I
thing.
get
And what you said might be the truth though, too.
It's just
Some people don't.
some
give
people
a fuck.
don't give a fuck. Some people
Why,
don't.
why,
care. You know, when I first
in
came
any
here, they
day,
was
what's
like,
the
"Fuck
number
about
one T-shirt you wear in the summer of Arizona? It's fucking wife beater, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, flat out.
And back at home, the number one T-shirt you wear when it's hot as fuck is just a regular white tee. It ain't it's just a white tee though, just to stay cool.
I think that shit just kind of like set a little bit sideways with some cats out here, based off the word takeover.
Right.
And then
Based
also,
off of the
because of
beef.
that cipher.
That was it.
But see,
That's it.
and I didn't know because first of all, I'm not on the book, y'all. I'm not on the book. I'm an IG gangster. I don't fuck with the book. The book is messy to me, so I don't even mess with the book. I literally only use the book when I gotta go for bookings for my stand-up comedy, but I don't do the book. I feel the book is messy, so I didn't know about that Milwaukee, Arizona cipher. So I could see that was like stirring the pot. It was already warm. It warmed the pot up. It warmed the pot up. And then you had this Milwaukee event coming the weekend. Now it's like,
I'm gonna have to agree.
Now it's all sudden
Now they done call their homies to come down here and start doing shows.
I doing a cipher, and you talking about taking over.
They done called their homies now.
Now you done call your homies to come down here. I heard what you said in your little. I heard you talking about your little pew.
Right.
Your little
Right. So I didn't know nothing about
You gotta activate.
Right. I didn't know nothing about the cipher, though. I'm like, and I'm a rapping dude too. Like I got them 16s, but I didn't know nothing about that. Like I said, I don't be on the book though.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's what I gotta agree with you right there. Hold on. I got both, you know what I'm saying? But I rarely press on the book. The reason why though, man, dude, it be kind of toxic, dude. And if it ain't toxic, it's like people trying to say positive stuff to, I don't know, help them through the day and shit. Which it's cool and everything like that, but it's either one or the other. You know what I mean? Like, something about somebody's man cheating or something about somebody's girl cheating.
And you know what? I don't know. What add on to that? You know what? It kills me how people get mad when you make comments on the book. But the book is social media, right? So social media, Facebook is a diary. We know how the terms of a diary is. A diary is basically things you put on there that expressing how you feel or you didn't want people to know. So by you put it on social media, you're letting the world know your problems. So they're gonna have an input. So why do you get in your body about the input?
I'm guilty of that, bro.
Don't do it.
I made a post about with the police brutality shit going on and shit. Telling a black man to respect the police is like telling a girl,
I seen that one.
Don't wear inappropriate clothes so you won't get raped. And then some dude named Todd or whatever out there my shit.
Todd.
Right.
Like, yo, that's stupid as fuck. And I was like, get the fuck off my shit, boy.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about? Don't even come on my shit. But the key to the thing is I put it out there.
You put it out there.
For
you shouldn't be mad at the
now see,
you got to be prepared for what's coming.
And see, for me,
right.
And for me, I would put a comment. I would put something like that up there, and I wouldn't care what people say. But as far as
dialogue,
I wouldn't care. But you get people that get mad because they'll put their personal business. Your personal business is the one that is that's totally. I think that's the stupidest shit to do.
Stupid as fuck.
You see people be like, "Oh my God, here's a problem. Oh my God, Bae just bought me 3 pair of J's. We about to hit we hitting Vegas this weekend. Guess what's gonna happen? That motherfucking house finna get robbed."
That's the fuck I keep telling people that.
People tell on they
you over there with a bunch of money after tax return all laid across your fucking counter and shit.
Y'all know what
y'all got the location turned on too.
I got family that's in law enforcement back at home. I got a cousin right now. He said, "You know where we get number one intel from? Facebook."
For real, they just tell
Facebook
right
tell
now.
on yourself all day. Motherfuckers put their life on Facebook.
That brings me up to one of our first topics and everything like that. We was talking about a little bit earlier the topic about drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? And drinking and driving and this and that.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you think it's okay, is it never okay? Is you know what I mean? It's sometimes this. When is it too damn much or too damn risky? But someone says something about motherfucker be on there on Facebook or whatever or any kind of social media.
Yeah, I don't watch
going
cats
down the Ave,
driving and turning the bottle straight up like
So in my eyes,
what the fuck
like I said
are you
earlier,
doing?
that is immediately telling on yourself. That's more than telling. That's permanently putting some kind of information about you doing a crime or something like that.
The time.
What's the police stopping? What's the stop for them just knocking on the door? Oh no, homie. Yeah, no, we got you. You fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that was water in that bottle, man. That
me, it's like, why are you so intrigued with recording the moment? Just live the motherfucking moment.
That is true too.
That we live
illegal moments too.
We live in a time where we want people to have documents of us living the moment. Like, bro, just live the moment. I don't need documents to say I went on the yacht, kicked it with No, I ain't gonna lie. Certain shit
you gonna post, dude. Yeah, like in my eyes, like that's what I do. I post like all the good stuff I'll be doing. You know what I mean? The fun I have and stuff like that. And that's
highlights.
The highlights. Highlights. Now, don't get it twisted.
And goals.
I will say this: I post 1/3, 1/3, if that, of everything I actually do. You know what I'm saying? Like
for average Joe,
I be doing stuff and I don't know. Right. I'm not sitting there doing.
For average Joe, that should be. Yeah. But if you in the entertainment business of any kind,
you want to produce
acting, comedy, music,
absolutely.
Then they want to see you how you make your egg sandwich.
Right. Why?
Because that's the time we live in now, bro.
I think
that's the time we live in now.
I think it depends on who the artist or the entertainer in whole is, right? And I gotta play the devil advocate with you with this because we all know one.
OBFC said, "Learn to delay your post."
That's facts.
That too. That's very facts. Like we look at like
Kondo
Jay-Z.
said that same shit
we
to
look
me,
at
dude.
Jay-Z ain't got no social media, right?
None?
No, he don't. Jay-Z doesn't have a
He
social
don't know
media. Nothing. And you know why people gravitate to when he does things?
It's a mystery.
Exactly.
That's true.
What you don't know intrigues you. But
It's
that's
like
but that's
bitch,
that's
like,
OG.
okay,
But
you
that's
walk around
OG.
with your titties out.
Right.
I done already seen the titties.
Exactly.
So nothing's left to the imagination.
So his
Jay ain't on Twitter.
Jay ain't on nothing.
He know nothing, bro.
I follow Jay-Z on
Jay
Twitter.
ain't on nothing.
You
He got fan club,
but you can't count that.
He ain't,
because before this social media era started, he was already on and rich.
But no,
we talking about now moving forward.
He's an entertainer.
He don't need to.
So he don't need to because for that reason. And number two, he an OG. He came up in the era when he had social media. I didn't have social media. And to be honest, I'm in the entertainment business, right? So I do stand-up comedy. It is very hard for me to post things because I didn't come up in that era. So it's hard for me to elaborate to doing that. But you have to do that.
You have to do it. You have to do it.
I have to do it. So I do put stuff up, but I can see, you know what I'm saying? So
that is true, Kondo. OG told me that a long time ago.
I ain't come up
you either adapt or you a dinosaur in this game.
But you got to in the entertainment hole. And for sometimes it works for you, sometimes it don't. Especially if you're putting the wrong type of goofy shit.
Right? You gotta be fly with the shit.
Yeah. Well, you can't do that shit like how Tyrese went on there and he was crying and all that. With that.
Next thing you know,
like that shit wasn't cool. Everybody he got barbecued for that, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's a good bad to it, man. So it can backfire. But yes, I feel if you are in the entertainment business, you do have to post. You do. Especially up and coming, you need to network.
Up and coming, you don't have a choice. If you own already, you could.
I think up and coming is worse.
Yeah.
Because at that point in time, you're not popping like that. So no one really gives a shit about you making your eggs or getting dressed.
And I think it's
but you gotta start it because they're gonna go back and look at it.
And I think this is the thing too. I'm gonna say this for any up and coming. You gotta start somewhere though, don't you? And like you said, maybe it's just the highlights. Maybe it's just this. Maybe it's just that. Maybe you didn't want to see you make fucking pancakes or whatever the fuck. Right. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about
eventually, you know what I mean. If you grow in the right proper way and keep promoting yourself,
it's gonna work out.
Pop. Yeah.
You know what? Because I'm still to this day I struggle with that. Like I get mad. I'll be like, that motherfucker ain't even that funny. This nigga got 1 million followers. Like he ain't even that funny. But I gotta respect his craft and I gotta respect his work mode. He's consistent.
That's true.
Consistency is key in the formula of success. When you are consistent at doing something, it is gonna pay off. And I have to respect that part, even if it ain't even that cold. But I respect that work mentality. He's consistent. She consistent with putting shit out there, putting up feeds every day, 20 skits a day. You know what I'm saying?
Even if two niggas is looking.
Two niggas.
Yeah.
It's
the hardest crowd
off.
to perform for is two niggas.
Yeah. That consistency is key, man.
Because niggas go live on Facebook rolling blunts.
Yeah.
That's different. We ain't talking.
Hey, I feel you. I laugh at it too.
They go live smoking blunts too. They just smoking. They don't say shit. They just smoking the blow, smoking the camera.
But then it's also like you said, it's the craft of what you putting up too. Like,
but when we talking about artists, when you talking about artists, the best thing.
I don't want to see you rolling your little $5 blunt with your Amsterdam, your $2.99 bottle. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. I'm not for to take you serious.
When you talking about an artist though, from like what you said, they want to see you the humble beginnings. Like start them posts when you only got 2. So when you pop, you can go back to remember when.
Yeah. I was drinking Amsterdam.
Look at this. I was drinking Amsterdam and just
nobody remember that headache. Yeah, that two for $5, the 2 for $5 bottles. I was playing. Them 2 for $7 bottles.
But real talk. We getting off the topic. We kind of hit social media a little hard right now. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about the drunk driving, but to be honest, we're gonna take a moment out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Put the camera on right. Shout out to the sponsors, Gamers Revolution Network. You know what I mean? 18 and up, Adult Gamer Network. You know what I mean? Get in there. Anything. Yeah, shout out to your mate, you know what I'm saying, dude, holding the enlightenment flavor right now, you know what I mean?
Nacho Express.
Shout out to Nacho Express every noon to 3 p.m. Saturday and Sunday here at Central Station Studios. Look it up on Google. You know what I mean? We always appreciate any good comments on there on Google. You know what I'm saying? Like people motherfucker comment all day on my fucking Instagram.
Nacho Express begin all the latest reviews on Central Station.
For real?
They get all the reviews.
Yeah, that's what's up.
They go hard on Google. Shout out to Nacho Express, man. Shout out to people now. He doing his thing, man. But let's get into the next topic, man. Okay, so what was it? Drunk driving.
Drunk driving, bro.
When is it? When is it okay?
When is it
okay?
Is it okay?
It's never okay. It's never, ever okay.
Okay. Or buzz driving? Is it okay?
No.
Is it not okay? When do you stop your friends from drunk driving?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever stopped your friends from drunk driving?
There you go.
All the time. They ain't your friends if they ain't stopping.
You say what now?
They ain't your friends if they ain't stopping. I can't call if somebody let me pick up my keys and walk out of here slap. I can't call them my friend. Because my friend, I got friends that'll fight me if I think I'm finna drive that car. Like, bro, you're gonna have to whoop these keys up out of me. Because I'd rather us wake up in the morning scraped up from these than to have to go to your funeral. Or God forbid, even if you survive, what if you hit somebody and kill them?
Deal with that your whole thing.
Right. Well, I'm guilty of a DUI. That I did like a 2-day road trip of Atlanta to Virginia, back to Atlanta, went to a club, got slapped, and I woke up in jail.
What?
Damn.
Didn't even know how you got there.
Didn't even know how I got there.
See, that's scary. That means you had a blackout.
And then I went to go pick up my truck.
I mean, he had a blast.
I went to go pick up my truck. And the whole front, I did have a blast in that club in Decatur, Georgia. I was at Club Esso. I'll never forget it. Because I went to the junkyard, the place they towed my car to, my truck, to pick it up. And the front was smashed all the way to the windshield.
Damn.
Yeah, you was out there, slap mode finest.
Now I was drunk, but the sleepy on top of it, like I had been to sleep in like almost 48 hours, coupled with that. The only thing I kept thinking was like, yo, what if I would have killed somebody? Like, this is how that shit happened.
Bobby Denham said that's love when you do that. Bruce Wayne said it makes them feel closer to you. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what
It do.
Closer like that, I could understand that as far as like, yo, you really,
like I give a fuck about
you really do love me, nigga,
really,
like for real, like
you
on a whole different
me,
level.
Like, not on no homo shit, but
like if you're willing to scrap me,
I'm your
to
man.
keep me
You
from
saying I'm
getting
your
in that
man's,
car,
but
yeah.
I'm a firm believer. Yeah, like you go.
Like I'm not finna say, all right, go fuck it then, nigga, go kill yourself.
Right.
Nah, you gonna have to
Yeah.
beat me to death to get in the car.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That DUI shit is real.
That was my eye opener.
Yeah, Wisconsin is very known for we a drinking state. So
So you'll be driving drunk then?
No, I won't. I've been on extended vacation, so I've been in prison and shit. And one of the biggest things that I notice is predominantly the people that's locked up for DUIs in prison in Wisconsin, they're like middle class working white men, right? So they feel that they shouldn't be in prison. They feel that's not a crime. They be like, oh, I'm a working person and they could have just gave me a program to do, and they don't understand the severity of what happened. So I had a young man that was in my cell with me. He was 22. This was his second DUI. He was on probation. In Wisconsin, you get on probation your first time. Your second DUI, they put the breathalyzer machine and all that on your car. The third time, you go to prison. He was in there. This was his second. He was revocated because he was drunk. He was driving, and it was faulty. It was fucked up, and he killed 2 people. An 80-year-old couple, right?
Oh, man.
But check this out. He was very remorseful. He was very remorseful. He said, I don't even remember. He woke up in the cornfield.
Mm-hmm.
The car had twisted on the road on Fond du Lac. And I said, how much time did you get, brother? Check this out. This fucked my head up.
5 years.
16 years.
16 years?
In total. 8 in, 8 out. I said, you blessed.
More than that for drugs.
Right.
Bruce said he fell asleep drunk at the light. Never again.
Yeah, blessed. Man, you got 8 years for taking 2 lives in prison, bro.
Yeah.
I said, you blessed. You know,
Arizona ain't no joke, man. Shout out my homie Sean.
That's a lot of time to drive drunk.
He killed 2 people. He killed a couple that was 80 years old. He got a total of 16, 8 in, 8 out. So he took 2 lives and got 8 years in prison.
And then 8 on pro.
8 on pro.
Right.
Yeah, so
probably get out like 2.
That's love.
But
that's crazy. But he, like I said, he respected. He was very remorseful. But you have a lot of the middle class white guys that work. They feel they didn't. Oh man, I was just drinking. I shouldn't be in here with these thugs and criminals. Like, you a criminal, you a thug, because you so gangster to get behind the wheel and risk your life and other people's lives on the road. And that's the severity of it. And you don't even see that. You ain't even register that in your head. Like you playing Russian roulette with a car, bro. And they don't see that as a problem, but that's a major problem.
Yeah,
that shit, Rob?
I mean, personally, the tragic ends, we can go in and out of them, and it sucks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of lives have been, lost to vehicle accidents. Ain't nobody do that shit on purpose. But I mean, maybe I want to say a good percentage might be motherfucking, you know what I mean, on alcohol. Very good percentage. You know what I'm saying? The lives lost. I gotta be honest though, I don't think it's majority of fucking all, dude. You know what I mean? Vehicle accidents happen, motherfuckers lose their lives regardless. You know what I'm saying? So dead sober, something happened. But personally, you know what I mean? Getting back to like, if it's cool, when it's cool, yeah, it's tragic and stuff. But let's be honest, dude. Ain't nobody. I mean, thank goodness for Uber now. Thank goodness for Lyft and everything like that. Motherfuckers, we still driving drunk, or at least drinking. You know what I mean?
And you got so much.
Let me put it to you. You ever been to a bar? Right? Obviously. I know your age. You've been to a bar, right? Everybody here been to a bar. Everybody probably watching ever been to a bar. Yeah. How many cars are parked outside that fucking bar? You know what I'm saying? You go to a bar for what reason? Only. I don't give a fuck how good their food is, how you just came to play. Maybe there's 1%, 2% that actually ain't having a drink in the bar. They came out because whatever, you might come out with your significant other and be the DD, which is good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, personally, dude, you see the cars out there, they drinking, they motherfucking drive home. Why is they not a slew of cops just sitting out and just knocking DUIs left and right. Like literally,
would think
any person you pull out, dude.
They would do that.
Yeah, the majority is bam, let me roll the dice. Yeah, they drinking. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. But you want to know the truth? I bet you a lot of cops do go to bars, cop bars, you
They
know,
do
and
the
all that other
most.
stuff. And don't get it twisted.
Stressful
I
ass
bet
job.
They have, yeah, dude, ain't nothing wrong. Yeah, stressful. I do. You out there dealing with everything, putting your life on the line, all that shit. But you know, some of them are them. But yeah, whatever,
It's one
dude.
of them things if you get caught.
Yeah, that's basically
That's just what it is.
But I
Don't
bet
do
you
it in
they having
Arizona.
a few drinks and they're going home,
Yeah.
driving in their fucking car. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing. You know what I'm saying? So when is it okay though? Should you know your limit?
I think you should have a limit because I'm gonna say for me personally, right? So I have sleep apnea, and I drink occasionally, right? So everybody that knows me, they always worried about me. Like, especially if I go out and they be like, "Bro, where you at?" Oh, I'm out kicking. They be like, "Man, be careful, man," or they be like, "I'm gonna come get you," because they know I got sleep apnea and I'm out drinking. It ain't gonna take that much for me to knock the fuck off and straight up. It do a detour, man. I will think I'm blessed, man.
Bobby Denham said I almost passed out driving drunk one time. Scariest shit ever. I don't know how many times I blacked out and drove. Bruce said my daughter crashed into a bus drunk. Didn't even get a DUI.
I don't know, especially in Arizona, because I just did time too. I was in there with a cat who got his second DUI here.
My last.
He did not hurt nobody. He hit a pole. That's it. The pole didn't fall over. It wasn't even damaged, and he got 8 years because they gave him extreme DUI because his license was suspended.
Oh. And
so if you catch a DUI with a suspended license, even if you didn't hit nobody, hurt nobody,
you hitting the time.
You getting an extreme DUI.
So you're getting the max.
So now that take you into a whole different sentence.
That's just as much as you just said. Oh boy, got motherfucker killed two people.
Homie in Milwaukee got 8 years in for killing 2 people.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
My dude right now. Shout out Sean.
It was the second time,
Still, bro, second DUI.
But that's your
you didn't
time.
hurt nobody. 8 years in prison, though.
Yeah, no,
that's
too severe.
He already did it before.
But he was already on probation for it. He was currently on probation for it.
8 years.
Oh no, here in Arizona, they don't play.
A decade in the penitentiary for not hurting anybody.
But he was driving suspended too, though. He's driving after suspension.
True.
Look, this is the thing.
But it's people.
That's why they.
It's felons who have guns who ain't even get 8 years.
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to have no gun.
Yeah.
2 is done.
I just did 4 years. I just got 4 years for weed.
Right.
I ain't hurt nobody.
But check this out. With the alcohol thing, that was his second time catching that charge, and his license was suspended. So you know what they call that? They call you a habitual.
That's still too much.
Yeah, habitual. Yeah,
that's still too much.
I know. I agree with you. They call that a habitual because they're like, oh, you didn't learn your lesson the first time.
Yeah.
And you back out here doing it again, and you driving with suspended license, or you just think you God. You can't be touched. That's the way they looking at you. Like book them. That's the way they go look. And I think it's fucked up. But you know,
they won't even give a motherfucking child molester on his second go round that many years. This motherfucker then did some fucking rape shit, got out and did some rape shit again and don't get no 8 years.
That's crazy.
Or might only get 8 years.
So to wrap that,
you know that motherfucking legal system is a bitch.
The finalization of this topic though is
it ain't cool.
Don't let your friends drink and drive.
Don't let your friend go home.
Hey, tell him why he said the realization and everybody says something different and shit.
But like,
none of y'all can do math.
Don't let your friend drive drunk.
Friends don't let friends drink and drive.
Don't let them fucking drive drunk.
Or too high either.
Or too high?
Yeah, because only not because of that they might hurt somebody, but because of what the fuck the system will do to them. You get pulled over, man. They be on that boot. If you get pulled over, if you get pulled over high,
right.
And we black. I just got my license back after 15 years. Like I've been driving bogus for 15 years.
Me too.
So if I caught a DUI, within that 15 years, bro,
hey, you can't even do that in Wisconsin.
a motherfucker got $250,000 under the bed and won't go get their fucking license.
Oh my mama.
I don't know what it is, man. Something about paying fines and fees that it took me to be 40 years old.
Don't want to do it.
It took me to be 40 years old to be mature enough to say, hey, I'm going to pay these fees and I'm going to pay these
that,
fines.
nigga. I'm keeping my money, keep getting pulled over, man. Fuck. Bro, you got $150,000 under the bed, man. Go pay that punk ass $600.
Now, it took me to be 40 plus to get that mind state. Because prior to that, like, fuck balls to the wall. Catch me, motherfucker.
Catch me if you can.
Hey, R.I.P.
That's that
R.I.P. DMX.
that
But
rebel
the only way the
mentality,
county
man.
gonna see me is in the bag. You know, like you just got this gun coat. I don't give a fuck.
That's that rebel mentality. You be like, man, fuck it, man. I'm out here, baby.
And as long as you don't give a fuck, you never get pulled over.
I'll be honest.
But then when life start coming, when you start having some responsibilities and things you gotta take care of and shit and do good, and you start thinking about that shit.
But you know what? You know, there's a saying that there's a saying I say the devil only attack you when you're on the right path. Other than that, he already got you.
Yeah.
So when you're doing right, that's when the devil attack you. So that's your confirmation to let you know you're doing the right thing.
You're doing something good.
Look at it that way.
When a whole bunch of trouble start coming your way.
He already got you, right?
So to avoid the trouble, we put this on the Potroast Podcast. We be getting fucked up.
Hell yeah.
Don't let your friends drink and drive, man.
Don't for
if
real.
they really your friends, don't let them fucking drink and drive.
For real.
Don't let them drink and drive.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on. Know they limit and do not let them go out. Dude.
Exactly. I was gonna say know their limit.
Even with the limit though, like I said, hey, you had one too many, bro. Like if you get pulled over, they gonna book you. Even though I know you coherent enough to make it to the crib,
still book you.
Like that DUI just ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Like what could come with it?
I had a boy, dude. Last time I was in county, dude, he used to bunk over and shit, dude. Motherfucking, that's what he got 3 years. He was drinking just some beers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he was driving like, I forgot, dude, out of town, out with Tukey something. You know, not far out of town, but you know, he hitting a little bit of that highway. And they got pulled over. He had his daughter and his daughter's friend. You know what I'm saying? In the back, because he had his daughter's friend
Aggravated.
Dude, yeah, they hit him, bro. Dude, he was sitting there to get transferred. He'd already been there for like 8 months, which is fucking sad.
Endangerment,
dude.
Bro,
like, but yeah, he got the child endangerment, all that stuff.
And then, do you know the level like in prison? He got a child endangerment charge.
They don't know what the fuck that is.
They don't know what that is. Do you know his life in prison is fucking hell, bro? His life in hell. His life in prison.
How do they go by the codes? Is it color code out here? Or they go by a number or something like?
It ain't even that. You just it's politics, and they find out what your charge is, and
right. They'll come in, they'll read your paperwork, and they be like, "Yo, this is drunk driving, bro. Child endangerment.
That's in the child molester department.
He might not survive. He's getting air vac.
Get rolled up, bro.
Air vac out of there, baby. Ain't no telling.
Right.
That's my biggest fear of getting. My biggest fear is getting any law enforcement issue out here because I don't know the laws and I don't want to find out that.
Let me tell you something, man. I'm from Chicago,
okay,
and I just did 3 years in Arizona penitentiary, and it was like going in a fucking time machine. Like it's segregated.
Like Cook County status?
No, it ain't. It's racial. It's racially divided.
Race out here, huh?
Yeah.
I heard that too. I've heard from a couple.
They done some things and start making some changes. Like people that been in there for years, but it was a different ball game for me, and that's why I say like even and I don't get no stripes or no points. Like I'm embarrassed that I had to go to prison at 40 years old. End of the day though, like don't get it twisted. Arizona is full of some fucking gangsters. It ain't nothing suckers. Ain't no sucker shit about this state. I can tell you that. It's all the way around the board. You know what I mean? Like, but you keep driving them DUIs, you're going to find out. You're going to go right to the Arizona penitentiary.
They are.
And you're going to find out exactly what it's like.
Motherfuckers do be doing it. Know your limit. Don't let your homies do it. You know
do not let your homies drink and drive.
We'll play a little video game that I like to play called Stay in Between the Lines, do the speed limit. You can't get home. You
if
make
you
it
know
fucking
me,
home.
I'm telling you now, if you know me and if you see this,
don't they got a DUI yard?
yeah, it's right here in Phoenix. Yeah, it's Phoenix West.
So you're not on the yard with all the other.
No.
Right?
Some people go to that yard.
So basically,
But you get 5+ years, you starting like homie was with me. He was on the 3 yard because he had 8 years. He can't go to Phoenix West. That's
trust me, bro. You don't want to see this penitentiary out here, bro. That shit like a mother. That shit crazy, bro.
That shit was like the Twilight Zone.
I heard.
Hey, we don't serve no Negro pies around here, motherfuckers.
I've seen the video. Look like that. Look just like the scene.
That's not your water fountain. That's your water fountain over there.
It looked like that scene on the
movie
movie Life. I don't want none of that.
Yeah,
I was spoiled in Wisconsin.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic, man. This is a good one.
Yeah.
So the game and all these females on social media is kind of going wild over it or whatever a little bit. But the game made a statement. I'm gonna read it. And I want y'all niggas' honest opinion on how you feel about it. All right. Why she gotta pay half the rent? She giving you half the pussy or something. Niggas killed me. Since the beginning of time, real men have always taken care of shelter, providing and protecting. If you ain't got it, go get it. If you're lucky enough to land an independent woman who works her ass off and still come home to cook, clean, take care of kids, and go crazy sexually, what she make and make her stack in case y'all read it once and still handle everything as a man. Everybody different, but it ain't in me to let my woman share the worry of paying for anything. I feel good carrying that load and I'm not changing it. The term "I got it, baby, don't worry about it" makes most women's souls smile, heart warm, and vagina get more moist.
What?
It makes their vaginas get more moist than perfect Toll House cookies. But what do I know?
Okay. Hold on. Let me chime in real quick. So I'm gonna just say it off.
Well, he was pouring it
obviously,
on.
Obviously, after he made that statement or post or whatever the fuck, he drove home drunk.
That nigga had 2/5.
He said,
of the
"What did he say? Nestle."
He ate
Toll House
he ate 1,000 milligram edible and drink.
Oh my goodness, man!
Okay,
This motherfucker, dude.
Okay.
Only because of how he was pouring it on.
What y'all think about that shit?
I think he been listening to T.I.'s You Can Have Whatever You Like and shit, dude, on repeat, dude. Too much in the car. Like real talk. He tripping.
Yeah, he went way too far.
Okay, so the part that this is the part that I don't get. Taking care of home. We all in our 40s, close to our 40s and all that, right? So we always grew up.
I'm only 26 years old, man.
Yeah.
I dye my beard. He like, I dye my beard white, dog.
No, I dye my beard white. So you see Ron Isley reaction?
Yeah,
I put this gray in.
So we know our grandparents, they had that mentality, you take care of home before you step in the streets mentality, right? Paid the bills, made sure everybody was good. But
That
you
was the
still
structure.
stepped out in the streets and did what you want, but you took care of home. That what he talking about is just some extra ass shit. Because at the end of the day, okay, if you doing all that, your woman still can step out on you.
Hold on, I'm gonna say it like this. It's gonna come out in about a week.
Bobby Denver
Game cheated on his girl.
She said, "Daddy is fuck. He's a man."
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I take care of home. That don't mean my woman gonna stay with me because I pay all the bills. It's other elements that he didn't hit.
You know what's
In
crazy
the
about
relationship.
that? Here's my thing.
He ain't talking about the emotional.
It sound like a bunch of bullshit to
It
me
is.
because all it sound like is him fishing for a bunch of more female
Bro, bitches.
followers.
Bro, bitch.
Like, it ain't even that. He just really, that's just a marketing scheme.
Yeah, I want to say broke bitches.
Because
and all
in
that.
his
Just-
mind, like,
yeah, what he said for female.
that's a marketing scheme, man. He don't even mean that shit.
It's marketing.
Like, and it ain't even like for me as a man. Yeah, I want to earn enough money to take care of all the bills.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely, like shorty, you don't have to pay nothing, but not on a level of where I'm saying it to the world, because guess what? This money could be gone in the morning. I could get hurt in a way where I can't work. But if I'm connected with a woman that's genuine and know how to handle it and take care of it, cool, because we've been doing this together already. Now, of course, I want to be able to take care of the majority and you put that money up, but at the end of the day, that's still our money. Right?
Is it?
Because this bill money that I've been paying is our money, because these is our bills, ain't they?
That's true though.
You know, I get what
I'm saying, because to me, that's where the compromise come in at. Like, yo, if I'm taking care of all the bills,
you taking me out
and you
dinner.
saving all your money,
you spoke
like, yo, then we good.
We spoke.
Not you good.
In case there's a shipwreck and the captain gotta
get fucked up,
you should be able to step up as the captain to handle that situation.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me ask you this.
course.
Hold on, Crondo. Let me ask you this. Do you feel like the game actually like kind of secretly like said some shit that some girls gonna like, right? But really what he was really doing was kind of taking their power away. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're the equal in, we're all that, you know what I mean? We're that, you know, we've been fighting for her, you know what I mean, and everything like that, to where they can hold it down. They can be this, they can be that, you know what I'm saying? We live in a day where it's not, you know, the 50s no more, flat out. So what I'm saying is, you think he was trying to do it like that?
Let me read the comment.
Oh, I see. Bob, she said, "Tell him I said the game, daddy."
As a woman with money, I'm not settling. And if my nigga fall off, I can put him back on.
Exactly.
That's gangster facts.
But that's the way it's
time,
Who said that?
Who said that?
Bobby Denham said that.
That's what's up, Bobby Denham.
At the same time, everyone is not like that. So my point is, what you just said, bro. I personally, even if I had a doctor's salary, I wouldn't want my woman staying at home all day. Go to work and make your own money. Even if I can handle all the bills, which honestly I can't right now.
You know where I'm at with what I want.
I probably could, but I'll be broke as fuck. But I can't handle all the bills right now. Yeah. But say to the
But you also been upgrading right? Like a motherfucker.
I don't want you sitting at home all day doing nothing. Because at the end of the day, an idle mind is a devil's playground. You got too much time on your hands. It only takes a couple of hours to clean up the house. It only takes a couple of hours to make dinner. What you doing for the rest of the day?
Yeah, no, for real. I don't care if you're doing your own pottery business or painting or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Where I'm at, yo, like with the woman that I end up with, or how the situation going, I want to put the woman I'm with in a position for her to chase her dream. Yeah, I know her dream can't be sitting in the crib just cooking. If it is, cool. I mean, like, where you at? I'll take that too. But I mean, if you got a dream like I always want to do this, or this is the business I want to be in. Yeah, okay, cool. So if I'm making enough money where you can go after that, that's what I want you to do. Right. Not sit at home and cook and clean. Right. Do that, because I probably cook better than most of the women I fuck with. I want you to chase your dreams.
I was raised by a single mom.
Get your shit straight.
Exactly. Same thing.
Right. So
I'd rather be able to be in a position for you to go after what you want, and then learn how to monetize it. And then we'll both be living. Because I'm not going to never work for a motherfucker ever. I figured out how to make some money off what I love to do. That's what I'm going to do. If that put me in a position to be able to take care of the whole house, cool. Now you go do the same thing I did, because you don't have to worry about bills. And then we're going to take these little dreams and put them together and then enjoy that. But you just sitting in the home with a wig on, watching all my children and shit. Fuck that.
That's what I think they're talking about.
Yeah, because to piggyback off of what you said, so I was brought up, you take care of the crib. My grandfather, I got 7. He had 7 children. 7. Okay. My grandmother never worked a day in her life. He took care of all the bills.
But that used to be that old mentality, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
My grandmother has never, they both passed away recently, the last 2 years. My grandmother never worked a day in her life. He raised all of them by himself. Like, he paid all the bills. That's what he did.
Let's see.
Now, of course, you being the man of the house, you want to take care of all the bills, right? Okay, you want to. And at the end of the day, like you said, if I could take care of the main bills so you can focus on your drink.
Right.
Like I do that now. Hey, baby, I pay the rent, the cable, all that. Your little money, put that money up to go towards investing in your business you want to open up.
Right.
But this is how you identify what type of woman you with now. And now you have to make that decision. Is this what I really want long term?
Right.
So we'll say you're in that position where you can financially take care of the bills at the crib. Now you watch and see what she do with her end of the money.
Yeah.
Now you can elaborate, say, is this what I want long term or short term?
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? So I agree with what he said to a degree, because now you get to find out what type of woman you got.
Bobby Denham said, as real women do. We don't sit around. We help build the empire. The king is only as strong as his queen.
His queen.
That sounds good.
I like
sound
that.
good.
That sounds
That
good.
sound real good.
Because you need to be putting your money in. You need.
Guess what? If
You need to be putting your money in a place for us.
I'm paying all the bills, and guess what?
How are you helping me get the money if you don't have?
If you ain't,
do I gotta tell you how to get the money?
Right? Because in the Bible it's called virtuous woman, right? Everybody know what a virtuous woman is, a hustler. Hey, if like you said, if I fall back, do you got my back? You gonna pick that up?
But not all women are like that. And honestly,
You know what I'm
from
saying?
that post that he made, it seemed like he kind of geeking a lot of girls up. Motherfucker,
Man, that's a marketing scheme.
all
He
like-
capping.
He probably about to put out a
You
girly
need to be
song.
He done caused a lot of arguments in the home.
It's capping hard.
I bet he
enough
money.
I bet he got a song coming out next week with Trey Songz.
You're a rap entertainer, right? You're a rap entertainer putting
I
that
got
up.
enough money ready to support one. nigga.
Right.
He got a song about to drop with Trey Songz or something on the hook.
You're a rap
Real talk.
entertainer.
Throw
You're a rap
some of that little
entertainer
shit out
posting
there.
that.
That's cool.
When the average Joe is just trying to get by. First of all, we got the damn coronavirus shit. Some people still ain't damn.
I guarantee you, if that motherfucker was making $14 an hour, he wouldn't have made that post. But he already a
Real
millionaire rap
A
nigga.
person that's making
And that's the only reason he made that post. But if he was making $14 an hour,
No,
he would not have made a post saying, yeah, you know,
no.
Baby.
Yeah, baby. Guess what, baby?
Hey, that's like the first verse to the Tyrese song.
you're a millionaire, homie. Okay, we get it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
cool. You're a
I'm
millionaire.
break
though.
bread in the crib. I do that all the time. Hey, baby, don't worry about that. I got this. I want to make it easy on the
So
household.
D Fox said it's a certain respect you're not gonna get as a man unless you can provide. You're not gonna get treated like big draws unless you can wear them. And then Bobby said, I know so many women really like that. Don't believe what the internet shows you.
For real, for real. You could be all you want to be on the internet. I keep telling
Man,
you.
you know what would be to me? What should be more impressive to these women is not a dude like Game with millions saying some shit like that. It's a dude that ain't making nowhere near that still find a way
Right,
to keep her pocket comfortable,
right.
not pay all the bills, but make her be able to be like, yo, hey, I don't know what the fuck, but dude, do make shit happen.
If I had it my way, I'd pay the majority of the bills and my girl would pay like the bullshit bills.
Right.
Like, yeah, you still gonna go to work.
You
Yeah,
pay-
I can provide.
You pay the phone
everything
bill.
else. I pay everything else, but pay the bullshit bills.
Yeah.
Pay the Netflixes and the phone bills. And
Right.
maybe a couple of the utilities.
The
That's
go,
gonna
the go,
change, you know what I'm saying?
the
But
go-to is
I'm
for us to not be
providing
working no
everything else.
more. Like that's the goal for real for like me. It's for us to not be working. It's only work because you're doing something you don't love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you working
Right.
because you're doing
Right.
something to get,
Just
but
to
you
get
gotta be on your way to it. Like, yo, this is just a means to an end. Like I want to be with a woman that's in her mind, like, yo, we ain't about to work no more. Not like we finna hit the lottery and be millionaires, but like you gonna be doing your music and I'm gonna be doing my pottery, art, whatever the
Right.
fuck her dream was, and we gonna be doing that together. And even if we make maybe just mid-level income, like not even rich, like not even like
I think
where we could pay the bills, like we'll be living good. Like
I think we just live in the time now. When
You
you say
said the 60s, cuz.
right, and even just
Right.
that, when you hear the word, not honestly, when you hear the word work, you know how depressing that sounds now. Real shit. Like when you hear,
man, I gotta go to work.
right, dude. When the last time you seen anybody upbeat that said, I'm gonna go to work? Right. Just hearing the word work is depressing right now. Bro. Overall, like, bro, oh yeah, man, gotta go ready to work. That just killed the whole vibe and the energy where you at, bro.
Let me ask you a question, D.
Yeah.
Say you making 100 bands a year, right?
Okay.
And you got a wife. Y'all together and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You make enough money to handle everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you, thank you, and Ken, the question of the topic is, with the game shit.
I saw that, yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
So, do you make enough money to allow your girl to stay at home and point blank do whatever she want to do and take care of the house? Take care of the house is probably 2-3 hours of work.
First of all, if I make first of all, I make 100 bands, I pay all the bills. She is not going to be a homemaker. She's going to be an entrepreneur, and I'm going to stress that.
Yeah, she got to go after her dream.
What do with her money though?
She better be doing something outside of being in the crib. She better be getting the bag because I'm making it. The house is taken care of, so she need to be making a bag doing something else.
So is your money her money and her money your money too?
It's all our money.
It's all our money. It's in the whole house.
It's the whole household money.
It's the whole household money.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Like,
I want.
She got
no. I can't. No, she cannot. Yeah, she cannot. She cannot be putting down. She cannot be putting her occupation down as. She can't be putting her occupation down as homemaker. No, get you a bag because you don't have to worry about a roof over your head, food on the table. So whatever you're doing with your money should be inspiring you to be like, my daddy, my bae. He keeping a roof over our head. I want to go hard for the family because he going hard to keep us with the basic essentials of living. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. And that's gonna make her want to do. That's gonna make her want to do better. And if she not,
right,
then you already know that's a bum breeze.
But
we got a guest in the building, King Kong.
What's up, everybody in the building? Hey, let me say this: $100,000 today ain't $100,000. 10 years ago or 20 years ago, and on some real with the cost of living going up, housing going up, $100,000 just to live a decent lifestyle, especially if you have children,
middle class,
especially if you have children, you already hurt, bro. You already hurt. So like my the way I feel about it is if I'm gonna get with a woman, she got to be able to be self-sufficient herself, because if she already self-sufficient, when I come to the table with what I bring to the table, it's easy for both of us. You can build. My thing is what we doing for the future, where we living, what we doing real estate, are we buying land, we buying homes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, if we ain't talking about that at this point, we ain't talking about nothing.
What we doing with what you saving? Like, yo, I'm taking care of all the bills. I'm taking care of all of this. And you over here and you putting that money together. Like, what? So what's our plan with that?
Being a financial beneficiary at this moment.
Yeah.
What can you do? I should come home and see tickets to Aruba or something.
Exactly. Now, if you making 10+ mil a year, then that's a whole different ball game.
If you the game, you can say that shit. Yo, I guarantee you, he at least got maybe $3 or $4 million. I don't do no pocket check. He definitely got some millions. Well, you can say that.
All you is what? Shit.
His net worth.
Let him have.
All you is what?
If he had $792 in the bank, his post would have said, "I need a woman that's going to meet me halfway. We on the same path." But he got some millions in the bank. He could say that dumb shit.
Hey, but you know what's so funny? When you hear entertainers like him put that up, check out the occupation of his significant other and see what it is. Yeah. Guess what? They got a whole different pedigree of women that they only prefer to call the wife.
Right.
Them niggas like broke bitches.
No, they don't. No, they don't, bro. Bro, listen what I just said. Bro, listen to what I said.
They be in circles.
Them dudes right there that got money, they have a particular that is the wife. And when you look up their wives, look at their background.
A lot of times
they're gonna have degrees.
They have degrees. They educated.
They're educated. They ain't got no bottom broke bitch.
Their celebrity status puts them in arenas with women of another status themselves.
They ain't got no.
They ain't got no bitch got a footprint in the bottom of her fucking flip flop.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Check it out, juvenile. I'm gonna get like juvenile, right? I love Juvenile. That's my man.
Juvenile
wife is a doctor.
Right.
He got a doctor. He didn't get no bottom broke bitch out the know your project, bro. You like, come on, man.
You at a different space.
Somebody to match your
and
fly.
if it did, that was somebody that was with from day one. That wasn't somebody that he went back.
That's a small percentage like that, like Snoop Dogg,
Right.
Ice Cube. Like that's a small percentage that got that tight like that. But if you out here and you having money and you just being realistic, I want somebody that's gonna match my fly. If I once I hit big and I'm not married, you gonna have to match my fly, bro. I'm not gonna accept nothing less.
Bobby say, men with power trips prefer broke bitches. That's true.
No, I don't want no broke.
I think that's if you're old.
I ain't got no power trip either, so I don't know. I can't.
Y'all niggas capping. I think if I had the money, bro,
I think if you got the money, all you gonna do, if you got the money, all you gonna do is smash a lot of broke bad bitches. If you got the money,
I'm content with that.
First of all, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that because hold on.
I can go home and focus on my motherfucking extra money.
Right. Let me rephrase that because I always used to say this, and I tell women this too that I come across. You like, I'm a bad bitch, and I say this, and I try to be so humble and genuine. I say you ain't a bad bitch if you don't get a bag, bitch. Mm-hmm. You don't get a bag, you ain't bad.
As bad as you are, a broke motherfucking bitch.
Straight up.
Level 6, maybe.
Straight up, you ain't bad. Because you cute.
Right.
What you bring it to the table? Because that's one element in a relationship.
I'd rather have a girl that get money with me.
Right.
She ain't gotta be no homemaker because we can take turns cleaning up.
Right. You need to bring something to the table.
Doing all the domestic shit in the household.
Right. You gotta bring something to the table.
To them dividends, you know what I'm saying?
You need to be bringing something to the table.
Right.
Remember we said earlier when we was in our 20s. I used to mess with younger girls. Like I was 22. I'll have a girl come out 19. What you looking for in a relationship? I want a man that got his own place, a car, a job. So pretty much everything you ain't got.
Yeah.
So if he got all that,
stay with her mom.
But check this out. So if I got all that, how we gonna build together? Because I'm established at this point. So what you bringing to the table?
Yeah. See, I was different. When I was 21, 22. I was dealing with 24, 25-year-olds. So
they was already
they was like trying to mold me into something I wasn't really ready to be, but they set the foundation for what I look for in women. You know what I'm saying? Now I did date some felons and shit like that, but that was a whole nother ball game.
You dated some what?
Felons. Yeah,
felons.
Thug.
Like can't get a gun.
Yeah, like
okay.
I just recently was released.
I just got out.
Hey, buddy.
It's not like you said felons.
But
he dated some thug breeds.
Yeah, I did. A couple gangsters, but after that, it was like I don't. I learned like I like softer chicks. Like that. Yeah, them you gotta like break the crack the brick open before you could get to the soft center.
You don't want no Remy Ma.
Now I want none of them hard chicks.
Remy.
No more.
Remy did like 7. She's a gangster.
That nigga Robbie Rome said the objective is to live within your means. You're a team. There are roles and responsibilities to a successful relationship.
Facts.
A woman should not want a man to pay it all. It will conform to power. And then
very true.
Stacey, I pay all the bullshit bills, Netflix, HBO stars, Hulu, SRP in the winter. But what about the summer?
The summer's more important, especially SRP. Who paid?
In Arizona.
The SRP bills.
The summer bills is what matter in Arizona. And it's summer 8 months out of the year.
Them 3-4 months, that bill getting real. That's the real
in Arizona, let me tell you something. In Arizona, the summer bills is what matter, and it's summer 8 months out of the year. So let's get that shit straight.
Get it together. Right. 2 weeks.
I can only pull out certain motherfucking juices. Like a couple months out the year.
Right.
Sometimes I'm hot girl.
Listen, man.
Now, you know what?
That's the right mindset.
You know what?
That's the right mindset.
I will say this. If I had a woman that appreciated me, like I don't want to call it being bragging, but I grew up in a household with my mother and father. Mm-hmm. I never saw an argument. I saw like the greatest
respect,
exhibition of love that a person could see.
TV stuff?
No, just their relationship. My mother and father's relationship. So I've never seen nothing like that after this. So I'd be kind of chasing that. If I could run into a woman that was like my mother, that appreciated my father the way my mother did, and then my father died in 2002, I never even knew that my mom made considerably more money than my father did.
She made more money than you.
More.
And she didn't.
But my father was the head of the household, but not in like a barbaric way. Mm-hmm. Right. So what I saw, what I grew up seeing is what's like set the standard for me. Mm-hmm. So now like I really just be one of women that just know how to appreciate a man, and then that knows that like I'm a man. Like if the conversation is in a place like my father would, like my mother could read my father, and if like the conversation was going like yo, I really don't want to talk about it no more right now. Cool. And it was over. Not no motherfucker, hell no. God damn it, bitch ass nigga. Right. I'm telling you this right, because when I ran into that, that's what fucked me up. I'm like, what is this? What the fuck is this?
What are you doing?
So now I'm going crazy. Now like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Because a woman ain't supposed to. This ain't.
Over there shaking like, why are you talking to me like that?
Like,
it's not normal.
Appreciation would make me work like 30 jobs so she wouldn't have to pay a bill. If she made me really feel like she really appreciated everything I brought to the table.
But that go further with most women. Like if you got a chick who you know really down for you, that showed up for you when you didn't necessarily think she would, or when you expected other people to show up for you and then she show up for you, you automatically got a whole nother level of respect for her. Like, and she was here for me,
right?
When who I thought, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't had one of them yet.
So you gonna go harder for somebody like that?
That's just like.
Where do you find those?
I mean, that's just like these little young. That's like the young boys. That's just like the young.
I want to go. I want to go to that country.
Right. Guess what? That's
like why they ordering them. I couldn't do it,
dudes. Right? You know what I'm saying? The little dude, you street dude. You in the streets. You trapping, and you got that one girl that held you down when you got locked up, and that's why they get out here. And she like, babe, don't go trapping. Just go to school, get a job. He be like, no, fuck that. I gotta go hard because what you did for me. Mm-hmm. So he gonna try to get this money by any means necessary. If he gotta bust his ass, work, trapping, he gonna do that because he wants to show his appreciation of what you did for him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, she loved that, but she don't like the decision on how he getting the money.
Right.
Part. But she respected, but she like, damn, now she trying to mentally mold him like, babe, we need to do it legal.
Yeah, but that's where, you know, a lot of bad boys had good girls. Like real good girls. And they like, why you messing with him?
And they still mess with him.
They love motherfuckers like us, man.
They be like, why she still fucking with Dre? Dre done been locked up 15 times.
Look at this.
Dre get out.
And people looking at her.
Dre go hard though. Dre get that money.
Hey, when I first got out,
you know what I'm saying? Because he trying to make sure she good.
I missed all them little opportunities. I fucked all that up.
Not necessarily.
They like women like them bad boys, man.
Wounded.
You just got out of prison. Well, what you doing tomorrow?
That getting out of
like, you know what? I might like, you know, like being single, living a single life. Like I might like, that's probably going to like turn into my pickup line. Like I'm gonna go to the club. Like, hey, how you doing? You're like, yeah, you know, I just got out. Oh, got out of where? Like, yeah, I just did 5.
And then he'd be like, bye.
No, they don't. Bro, do I can show you like,
hey, bro,
you crazy like
that ain't gonna work.
It's a prison glow.
It'll work for certain chicks.
It's a prison glow. They like bad boys, man.
I was gonna say it's only gonna work for certain time because people can.
It's the first 3 weeks.
People can tell. When I first got out of prison, I did 4 years. When I first got out of prison, I don't know what it is, but everybody knows when you get out.
Oh yeah.
That prison glow.
Because you move a certain way. People
move
like
a certain way, your body look a certain way.
You ain't had no liquor unless you want to drink that crazy shit.
As
They be
comfortable,
mixing
and
up.
everybody like, what's
Like
up with those
women
boys?
know when you first got out, they be like, girl, you see that one nigga over there? Shh.
And you got
All you got to do is either say you just got out of prison or you got a woman.
or
you get some pussy that
fresh
night.
out of a relationship
Say
too.
you got a woman.
No, you got to have a
What was
woman.
that, Ken?
Fresh out of a relationship because they be like,
I done got the most
Okay.
action saying I got a woman.
I was gonna say you got a woman, you get more action.
You get more action when you. I'm single, nigga. I don't get shit. Like I'm out here.
I've had. Listen,
I'm down there got to make thirst trap
listen,
posts and shit to give me a date. Like I'm
I've
single.
had more issues,
But when
in
I had a woman-
relationships. I've had more issues in my relationship when I was with somebody. When I'm single right now. My shit dry as a
Dry as a
spell.
motherfucker.
But let me say, I got somebody. That word
Boy,
commitment is
inbox
like
pop.
commitment is a cologne.
Words like roaches.
The inbox be
Commitment
popping
is a
when you got a
cologne. They be
woman.
like, I love that
Yeah,
nigga.
they go- So y'all wondering why that OnlyFans and shit that be popping. So
The inbox be popping when you got a woman.
Right here, shit, single forever. Shit.
Man, commitment
It is thirsty
something
out
about you being commitment. That's like a cologne. They like
Because
girl,
they
that
know
nigga-
somebody else wants you.
Want
When
you.
you single, they looking at
They
you
don't
like,
want
hold
you.
on,
They
nigga.
don't want you.
You're not that bad looking.
But
You're
something-
dressing all right. You got a
something
nice
wrong
car.
with
Why the
you.
fuck you
What's
single?
wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
right.
That goes both ways.
Yeah. Oh,
That's why I got to be. That's why I got to be. Yeah, you know, I've been married for I've been married for 22 years.
You single? You how old? You
That's
40
my
years
new
old, you
game,
single?
Ken.
Something wrong with your old ass.
You married? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been married 22 years. But what's up though?
Exactly.
Single as a motherfucker, because that single shit is fucking me up right now, man. Nigga, you got a nice car, you got a business.
What's wrong with you?
You post every day, you got a different pair of shoes on, you ain't broke.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Well,
Bring easy.
And what he said about it going both ways, I'm gonna say it like this. That'd be a big thing too. You see a bad bitch and shit posting, look like she got some money, you know what I mean? All this and that. Guess what? I'm betting, dude, the girl is toxic as fuck, dude. You know what I'm
always.
saying, dude? And it is not to be fucked
Always.
with. She got them other personalities and everything too.
Or the ones that, or the one that want that everything every day they got to take 10 pictures and put them up because they need some confirmation from from the social media world of how great I look.
First of all, that's my red flag right there.
Yeah.
If she my age and she posting every day, I definitely don't want her.
Now, if you got a business and you posting for the business, that's one thing. But if you
you
just want some accolades,
you 40
ooh,
years
you
old.
look beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
they get off on that.
They get all the way
They
off.
get off on that. Like, oh my God. Like, girl, I'm not here to uplift your spirits. Okay. I just said hi. I'm not gonna be sweating you because
Go ahead, try
that's
it.
what you used to.
It's a different. It's
Moral
a,
of the story is, man, I kind of agree with what the game said, truth be told.
Mhm.
But that's
on a certain level.
On a certain level.
If you got it like that,
the
hell
money,
yeah.
If you got it like
Fuck
that,
when you got the money, of
then-
course you can
then
say that
that's
shit.
Fine. You know what I mean?
I think any man that has money like that does that though.
Well,
So I don't
and-
even know
and
why he
we
would
already-
say that.
And we already discussed that you obviously at that level of making money,
Yeah.
you're portraying and getting with a woman that's not, you know what I'm saying, some street hoe. and
I don't
shit
get
like
why
that.
he would say that because any dude that's in his position,
He only
already do
just
that.
he got a song coming out.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like every dude that's in a position
Yeah.
with making money like that.
That's the agenda.
It's something.
I think so.
It's something.
Yeah, 'cause-
Or it's a piece of ass he want and he needed. You know.
Because that makes no sense. Like any dude that's in this position that got money like that, that got a main girl, I think they already do that.
I think
I guarantee you,
So,
LeBron
I don't
James
even know-
women.
I don't even know why
LeBron
he would
James
say
women
that.
don't have to go to work.
Savannah doesn't.
But I
work.
guarantee you,
Nah, she don't work.
but I guarantee you, she got business ventures that
Yeah,
she
she do.
doing.
and she been around
That's
since
her
day
line.
one though.
She been around day one.
She been around
Like
since
Snoop
day
Dogg's
one.
wife,
Yeah,
right?
so-
Yeah, he got a unicorn. That's a unicorn.
Yeah.
But all them do. But
But
I'm just
that's
saying, I
that's
don't know.
proof that unicorns exist.
But like you was
Hold on.
like
Shout out to the day one girls. Like,
Shout out to the day one.
Yeah, day one.
Kanye said it best. You know, it will be nice to be single, focus on your thing, and just fuck around and shit like that. Then you gotta worry about disease and all that. But regardless of anything, Kanye said it best. You know what I'm saying? One good girl is worth 1,000 hoes. Flat out. You know what I mean?
10,000.
1 million,
I
5 million,
don't know, bro. It's just
756
Let's go
million.
back to what you said. It's just going back to what you said. It's like I don't know why he posts that because any dude that's in his position probably already.
And I
do
think
it.
most men in general, if they felt like they could take care of everything and they to relieve stress on their woman,
They
would do that.
You think Bill Gates make his wife go to work? Like, look, baby, this is what it is. 50-50.
Michelle Obama.
I don't think any guy does.
Michelle
Yeah,
used
they
to
do
be
that
his
by
boss
choice.
back in the day.
You know,
He
what I'm
worked for
saying,
Michelle.
I don't. That's why I said I don't know why he would post that because I think any dude.
I think
in his
it
position-
kind of has something to do with, you know, he made that DMX comment about people want to wait till you're dead to do stuff, and then like certain people was on his head about the way it was said, and then all of a sudden he like flipped and said, "Who you know, she giving away half the." I'm like, what is this? Like, everybody be on their own.
Yeah, because I'm
know.
like, why would you say that? Like,
If you-
I think any dude in a position that the money he got take care of the main girl.
Same thing if you know if somebody in the streets and they got a main one,
Yeah,
she getting taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen,
Her mama might be her brother. If them ain't his kids, the
listen.
kids too. Everybody
we
get
all-
taken care of.
We all know anybody that got one of them family members that was that baller in the family.
Yeah.
You know damn well his baby mama.
yeah, he didn't even stunt
Don't
right.
work.
You know what? He didn't
Don't
even
even work.
Right.
for
She
real.
ain't never
Like
had to work because he bring home the bread.
with the money game guy, he didn't even stunt right. Cause my girl ain't got to work, and her mama don't got to work, and her cousin and her friend good too. Then
Everybody good.
you know if you want to stunt,
I think he
like
was
you're a
putting
millionaire,
up
man. Like
just to get a buzz.
cool. When is the album coming out?
Yeah. He probably got something coming out.
We're gonna go on a quick break, man.
Okay.
Quick break, then we're gonna come back. Hit the on there.
That one went out, didn't it?
Yeah, both of them. Quick break, man. We'll be right back. Give us 5-10 minutes. We'll be right back.
Yeah, like I'm saying. Do a shout out to your mates and the Gamers Revolution. Shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody tuning in.
Sponsors on deck.
Sponsors on deck. Shout out to your mate. Shout out to Gamers Revolution Network. Gamers Revolution Network, GNN. You know what I'm saying? King Kong. Tell them what you got going on Tuesday.
Yeah,
man,
this
before we close
Tuesday,
out.
Underground Experience. We're having our 3rd year anniversary. And, we got a lot of. It's gonna be live music, live DJ, crowd, energy gonna be crazy, and we got a lot of dope performances this week. Got 3 singers coming in. We got 3 singers coming in. Cedric J coming in. My man Morez Packer and my sister's twin.
I'm dancing too.
Yeah.
Where that at?
It's at La Flor de Calabasa, 705 North 1st Street in downtown Phoenix, Arizona. It's Taco Tuesday. The food is off the chain. The sound is off the chain. You got inside, you got outside seating. We still social distancing, but it's still going to have the right energy for the night. So if y'all come on down Tuesday and it's 420, the color of the night is green.
What time to start?
Start at 8.
8.
Doors open at 8. The show
Is it
starts at
420
9.
friendly?
Outside, 420 friendly, away
On the deck.
So we doing something here from 7 to 10.
And then we going to there
and then we going
after
there
party.
afterwards.
right, and it's gonna be fire. If I could be in 2 places at one, I'd be over here, but because it's my event, I gotta be over there. And but you know, I support the Potroast Podcast, and you know, these like my family members, like my brothers and stuff like that. Like so. For me, it's always good when I can slide on down. When Rondo told me to come through, I just said, man, I need to come through tonight. So I'm glad I could come through and, you know, join in on a little bit of the conversation. I'll be back up.
We appreciate you. So where is that at one more time, man?
705 North 1st Street, Phoenix, Arizona, La Flor de Calabasa.
We will be there.
Tuesday, 420.
Tuesday, 420. The color's green. Taco Tuesday, live music, live DJ, live artists on the
It be lit.
stage.
It be lit.
It's gonna be going down, man. Y'all need to come check us out.
Man, I'm coming. Can
Yes,
I
sir.
can I get on stage, do some comedy?
Hell yeah, it's open
Oh,
mic.
okay.
Shout out, yo, D, what's your Instagram, man? Get on there.
D Bowden. Instagram is D.Bowden at 2018.
Oh.
D Bowden. YouTube station is D Bowden TV as well. Breathe.
D Bowden.
I gotta check you out.
Yes,
Check
sir.
me out.
Yes, sir. We out, man. Potroast Podcast. The cameras died on us. We went longer than we were supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But we here, 420.
Oh yeah.
420 Cypher. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, 420 Cypher in the building.
Rich Grant
Central
Battle
Station.
and Crondo.
Rich Grant Bell. But yeah, we going in, man. 420 Tuesday, 420 pull up.
Yeah.
If you in the area, pull up with some bars and some green.
Tacos on me.
I'm there for sure for that.
I'm there for that.
Yeah.
I ain't eating lunch today.
So we there for that, man. Peace and blessings, man, to all the people watching, man. Go ahead and like the shit, share, subscribe, share it. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace and blessings.
Damn, that one